The Pokemon Legends ZA Mega Dimension DLC added 19 new Mega Evolutions. That's quite a lot when you consider the base game added 26 new Mega Evolutions. So we're going to do what we did with the base game, and we're going to react and rank them. And the reaction has already been done. I just need to plop it in. We're going to be going in order of when we see them in game. And the first one is Mega Lucario Z. It is Mega Lucario Z. Hell yeah. Now, truth be told, my reaction might have been like lackluster for that one because it was, of course, revealed via a trailer. But my reaction to it from said trailer was kind of lackluster because they just showed you exactly what it was in the thumbnail and everything and the title. Like there was no build up or hype. So, oh, I think Sarah tweeted. Okay, Mega Lucario Z. Anyways, Mega Lucario Z. This was the Mega Evolution that introduced us to the concept of Z Mega Evolutions. That was always something we kind of joked about because, you know, Mega Charizard X, Mega Charizard Y, Mega Charizard Z. But ends up the first one we get is Mega Lucario Z. It makes sense because Lucario is kind of John Mega Evolution. Whole ass statue for him back in X and Y and everything. And they kind of retconned it a little bit with like, oh, well, Mega Rayquaza was actually the real John Mega Evolution. I mean, Rayquaza doesn't even need a stone. He doesn't need the Rayquazanite. He's that cool. But yeah, as it stands, there are 3 Pokemon with Z Mega Evolutions. And the way that they function in-game, they basically deplete the Mega Bar faster, but they do more damage, I think. I'm curious how the special effect that Z Mega Evolutions get will be carried over to turn-based Pokemon combat, if it will at all. Either way, Z Mega Evolution's an excuse to give already existing Mega Evolution Pokemon another Mega Evolution. Some people, myself included, were a little disappointed that Mega Lucario Z remained a steel fighting type. It was definitely giving off a different type of vibe, and I think even it said something about it having... Basically, it was implied that it was going to be a more defensive Pokemon just based on its sort of like lore that we learned about before it actually came out, but its stats don't paint that picture. Its stats are absolutely insane. It's just straight special attack and speed. And I bring stuff like this up because for me, it's important to consider all of these things when I'm ranking a Pokemon, because how good a Pokemon is, unironically, kind of makes me like it more. That sounds shallow, but it's true. So yeah, really curious as to how Mega Lucario Z is going to play in turn-based. I've not actually had the chance to use it in Legends ZA because you get it quite late. But overall, I'm feeling, I would say, more positive than negative on it. I don't quite know yet if I prefer it to regular Mega Lucario. I know a lot of people do. I'm not sure if I'm one of those people, but I do like it for sure. The way I did this tier list before was I had A to Z, and I'm going to do that again because with tier lists, it's more like vibes. I guess in this case, S tier is A tier, so maybe a C, maybe a B. Sort of the rough, it's positive, okay? I feel good about it. Next is Absol Z. I've literally never seen this thing in my life. Shout out to me for avoiding leaks for once in my life. I know it's gonna be... Dude. Are you fucking kidding me? That is so cool. Usually I don't like when Pokemon really like try to appeal to me is the best way I can put it. Like they're trying too hard. I feel that way about dude from Final Fantasy VII. He just feels so over the top, and it's just like, it just feels like he's just trying too hard, you know? Absol Z has a little bit of that going on, but I still absolutely love it. I love that it's got its one wing, you know, one winged angel. I love that it's a ghost type now. That's cool. We like to see some type changes in our Mega Evolutions, Game Freak. Not if they're forced though, you don't have to force them. This one just became a straight shredder, all into attack, all into speed. Regular Mega Absol is more kind of like got like a potential mixed attacking sort of role. This guy just straight rips through you. He's so strong, so fast. Whether he's going to be actually good is another question, but like I'm pretty sure like his base speed is like 151, I'm pretty sure, which is like the same as Pheromosa. Ghost is a very good offensive type, as we know from Calyrex. Yeah, 151 speed, 154 attack. They basically took the special attack that they gave to Mega Absol and they dumped it into Mega Absol Z's speed. Absolutely monstrous Pokemon, big fan of it. I don't know if I can confidently say I like it more than regular Mega Absol, because I really do like regular Mega Absol too, but I like this guy a lot. Definitely like high up there in terms of all the the mega evolutions. And like I want to say really fast, similar to my original list, I don't dislike any of these either, which is why I'm doing this whole A to Z ranking. It's just like a scale of my general feelings towards them. I'm actually looking back at my old list, and I'd put Mega Skarmory much higher now. I mean, he wasn't even that low to begin with, but I love that guy so much more now. I put Phalanx above Mega Skarmory. What was I thinking? See, that was after I actually used Mega Skarmory. Once I actually used it, I'm like, wait, hold up. This guy's awesome. Using a Pokemon really does change your feelings on it. So I tried to use as many of these as I can. Regardless, off topic. Yeah, Mega Absol, high up there for sure. Then we have Mega Crabominable. This guy caught me off guard so badly. Help! Oh, hello. Two Rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon are fighting. It's a Rogue Mega Showdown. Oh my god, bruh. What? Hold up. Whoa. He does look sick. I find it hilarious that we're all collectively having the same experience, except me. I actually beat them first try. Was a very hard fight though. Almost didn't. I had to do a lot of healing, but a lot of people are just getting their ass whooped by these guys, and I think it's hilarious. Mega Crabominable came back with a vengeance. I've always quite liked Mega Crabominable regular, by the way. I've always quite liked him, but to see him get a Mega Evolution is really exciting. They ended up dropping its speed, so it's a little bit better of a Trick Room user, and they just made it much bulkier and much stronger. Is it going to be any good? No idea. I think for a lot of these Mega Evolutions, it really does just depend on their ability. And of course, their level up moveset. Big fan of when monsters have kind of just like the Parasect effect, where their eyes are just pure white because they're just kind of zombie now. It's very cool. I think it's one of my lesser liked Mega Evolutions, but I still like him. It's still a positive emotion overall, because like I said, I like all of these Mega Evolutions. After meeting Crabominable, we meet the Raichus. Okay. I love them so much. They're so good. Oh my god, I love them so much. And I mean, even back when I ranked these guys before the game came out, I was in love with Raichu Y. I can't even explain it. But we have confirmation now that their shinies are in fact inverted. They did the thing that I didn't expect them to do this at all. I genuinely didn't. I can't think of many examples of when they actually have done this. Like, for example, you know, people were like, yo, Zekrom would look cool if he was white and Reshiram was black, and you know, like invert colors of like the dynamic duo. But like I feel like they very rarely do that, but whenever they do, it's always a fun time. And I think these were the perfect Pokemon to do it with, I'm not gonna lie. People are mad that the original forms aren't just the inverted. So like, you know, Mega Raichu Y originally should have been yellow, and Mega Raichu X originally should have been orange. They do look like more like what their colors should be, so I'm not gonna say I disagree. But I'm absolutely love both of these guys. I keep getting asked, what is my favorite Mega Evolution? I'm doing this tier list to figure it out for myself, but I genuinely think from the DLC, it might be Mega Raichu Y. Definitely going to the tippity top. I love it, especially after seeing its shiny form. Oh my god, it's so cute. I love it so much. I've actually grown to really enjoy Mega Raichu X as well. I used both of them during my playthrough, and Mega Raichu X flies like Superman. Sorry, I just realized like my keys and stuff like that were in my pocket. I'm just kind of putting them over there because they're bothering me. Mega Raichu X, he flies like Superman, and when you use Volt Tackle with him, he gains an attack buff. So I'm wondering if that's a hint at like a future ability. Anyways, I like both of the Raichus a lot. They're great. Then is one that genuinely caught me off guard. Part of my love for playing the DLC here was I only knew about, besides the one that were officially revealed, I think I only really knew about 2 of the Mega Evolutions beforehand. I had maybe heard whispers and suggestions of some of the Pokemon, but like I had never actually seen any of the designs ultimately. Even if I knew maybe what Pokemon were going to get Mega Evolution, I still hadn't seen the designs, and Mega Staraptor was one that just completely blindsided me. I never saw that one coming. Dude. That looks like a fucking Paradox Pokemon, dude. That's a... Are you kidding me? That looks like a Paradox Pokemon. Oh my lord. Where the fuck did he go? Yo, he roosts. Okay, I love this. This is such a good Mega design. It looks like an absolute it's a paradox Pokemon. I'm not sure how I feel about its type change going to fighting type, but I'm in love with it. I think it's still going to be worse than like Galarian Zapdos, depending on its ability, because it still has to hold a Mega Stone to Mega Evolve. Wait, he goes from like 3'11" to 6'3". Jesus Christ, the Lakers need you, Staraptor. Yeah, no, Paradox, Mega, Staraptor, guy looks crazy. I think I saw like his shiny vaguely on Twitter as well. His shiny looks so good, I need to hunt it. Big fan of this guy. He's gonna go right behind Absol, I think. Then there's Tatsugiri. Okay, that is awesome. Okay, that is actually awesome. Okay, that is, hold up, pause. Okay, that is so cool. I think for this one, I feel I like it a little bit more than Lucario Z, but like not by much. It's a very colorful Mega Evolution, I'll give it that. And I think it is nice that they've given, I guess, Tatsugiri something on its own without Dondozo, because otherwise, you know, its whole thing is like related to another Pokemon. So it's neat that it's like, okay, well, I can fight for myself. I don't need you, Dondozo. And it is one of 2 Mega Evolutions that technically have multiple forms. In the past Mega Evolutions, you know, for example, Venusaur, they have a male-female difference, but you know, whenever you Mega Evolve a female or a male, they're the same design. When it comes to Tatsugiri, depending on which form of Tatsugiri you have, will be in the middle. So if you got the yellow one, that one's the one that's in the middle. And yeah, it's honestly, it's not a crazy, it's just the same design, but they just swapped the placement of the Pokemon. But it's like the first time we've had something like this. So kind of cool, I guess, but I don't get used to it. They go out of their way to make sure that you only need to have one Mega Evolution design for Pokemon. You know, hence why we got Mega Pyroar. Don't really have much to say about it. I used it. It's okay. I feel like its stats are like a little to be desired. I don't know. Depends on what sort of gimmick it's got going on, I suppose, with its ability. Ultimately, depends, you know, for how good it's going to be. But I feel like it's probably not going to be very good. Then we have Golisopod, which I'm not going to lie, I'll just let the clip speak for itself. Oh. Yo, he is ready. All right, dude. I'm going to save right here, I guess. This has been added apart from new Pokemon and Megas? I mean, there's this... Wait. Oh, shit. Wait, that's... Oh, that's Mega Golisopod? Oh, I thought he was just in a stance. Okay. Oh, okay. Well, so my initial reaction was like, wait, that's a Mega? But like, yeah, okay, its design really is not that different, like, based on its silhouette. But like, you know, when you look at the details, there's more going on. It's kind of like one of those, it gets bigger, you know? And it's okay, it's cool. I think I still like regular Golisopod more overall. I think I'm a little let down. I feel like they could have done something more, but I still like it. It's still Golisopod. They gave it a steel type at least. So it's, you know, it's scissor. Its stats are absolutely bonkers. 175 defense, 150 attack, 120 special defense. And then they threw away some stats into its special attack because otherwise it maybe would be too good. If it gets rid of emergency exit upon Mega Evolving, then I don't know, maybe this thing could be a monster, who knows. It is kind of fun to use though. I'm enjoying having a steel bug type that has waterfall. Middle finger to all the fire types that are coming for him. I'll put it above Tatsugiri for now. I think that's how I'm feeling. I do like it. I think it could have been so much sicker though. Then we have Chimecho. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Pokemon Legends ZA. Oh my god, Mega Chimecho. And back. Hold on. Yo, what the fuck? Yo, hold on. Give me a minute. I'm gonna say I didn't realize that it was literally a Chingling for a while. It didn't hit me for a bit. It took me like looking at an image on Twitter like a good hour after the reveal. And I was like, oh yeah, that's a Chingling. Yeah, I'm a big fan of all these Pokemon that are going back to their pre-evolutions and kind of like taking design elements. I don't know what it is. I just think it's really cool. It's like full cycle, you know. I like the idea of them going back and doing that. So big fan of this guy. I really hope they give him some busted ass ability just so like people have to use Chimecho in VGC because Mega Chimecho is unironically good. It's a Psychic Steel type now as well, which, you know, it's got the Steel type. I think its stats as they stand leave a little to be desired, but hey, maybe its ability will save it. Overall though, I think I like it a little bit less than Mega Lucario Z, but a little bit more than Crabominable. I haven't really had a chance to use it yet though, so maybe it'll grow on me. But speaking of Psychic types, Meowstic. Oh, it's Meowstic. Okay, that's tough. I fuck with it. Okay, that's tough as fuck. Now this is how you do a split gender form Mega Evolution, Pyroar. Take notes. I mean, I think it's actually like Mega Pyroar. I don't mind it. I think it's okay. But Mega Meowstic is definitely like a big surprise. I'm such a big fan of this. It gains 60 points in its special attack, 20 points in its speed, and 20 points in its special defense. These ones are interesting because they actually have some pretty gnarly abilities before they go Mega. They have access to Competitive and Prankster. Prankster for the male, Competitive for the female. Prankster, I think, generally would be more useful to use because obviously you can use Prankster then Mega Evolve, and maybe their ability will be different when they Mega Evolve. Prankster could be useful. I think Competitive has the potential to be useful in singles because, you know, that will maybe deter sticky webs from being spammed because you want Competitive Mega Meowstic, but I don't think it's going to be anything crazy. These guys seem kind of like the, you know, mid megas, you know, they're just pure psychic. Maybe they'll get like a signature move, signature ability. Maybe they'll, you know, maybe they'll beef them up in turn-based Pokemon. But yeah, I think the design is mostly what these guys have got going for them, and I love it. Definitely up there with Staraptor and Absol for me. Huge fan of Mega Meowsticks. Then we met Mega Scovillain. What the fuck? He's like a lizard. Hey, fucking yo. Dude, he's so awesome. I'm not gonna lie, this one completely caught me off guard too. I'm a big fan of it. I feel like it needs a little something more, but I'm a big fan of its tail, really. It's very lizard-like. It has very much Generation 3 coded stats. I can't really see this guy being very good, but I love Scovillain already. So seeing this guy, honestly, seeing like Gen 9 Pokemon in general getting Mega Evolutions is so interesting to me. He's definitely one of the ones I enjoy more. I think I will put him in front of Staraptor. Yeah, that seems about good for me. Then we have Mega Golurk. What the fuck is that? That looks like Metagross. Oh no, that's Golurk. Okay, yo, that's so cool. What shape are we? Honestly, I'm looking at its stats now. I'm really sad that they put some stats into its special attack. That just feels like they put 15. So it's got like 15 wasted stats. I feel like Golurk deserved better than that, guys. He didn't need to waste 15 stats for him. Regardless, incredibly cool Mega design. I can't quite place my finger on what shape this guy's meant to be though. I'm not the biggest Golurk fan in general. I don't dislike him, but I don't like love him or anything. I think I would maybe need to play some games with him before I can like really give much of an opinion. So I think for now, I'll maybe just put him behind Tatsugiri, but in front of Lucario Z. Yeah, that's about right, I would say. Then we have Heatran. First time seeing a Mega Heatran. I'm actually so happy I did not get these leaked to me. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wow. Wow. In the nicest way possible, this looks like a fan design. Now, this is one of the ones that I knew was getting a Mega because their stats were leaked a long time ago. Because I think they were in the base game's code or something like that. And I'm pretty sure the stats were real because Mega Heatran gains, oh my god, it gains 35 special defense, 35 special attack. It loses 10 speed. It gains like 30 in attack. Okay. 120 attack is definitely usable, my god. Yeah, I think Mega Heatran has potential to be, I mean, at least in Legend ZA, he's an absolute monster. Where the speed stat isn't as important, this guy's an absolute monster. Like, genuinely, Magma Storm in that game is so messed up. Like, I said it in the clip, but it feels like a fan design in the best way. Like, it doesn't feel like a design that Game Freak would have approved of. And I kind of love it. Truthfully, it made me like Heatran quite a lot. I'll put it ahead of Mega Golisopod. Then we have Mega Glimmora. What the f is that? It's Glimmora. Oh my god, dude. I did not know that Glimmora got a Mega. Holy shit. That's like making my brain melt because like, oh my lord. And this is another case of it kind of just gets bigger. I think I'm just really intrigued by Mega Glimmora as a thing because Glimmora was quite close to terrestrialization. Like, you had to use Glimmora. I can't remember what it was, but Glimmet and Glimmora is how you made the TM for Terra Blast. There's probably more lore things that I'm forgetting about, but those guys were pretty tight knit with Terrapagos as far as I remember, or at least related in some way. So interesting that Glimmora got a Mega Evolution. I think it's a little bit let down by how much they gave it into its physical attack, and they didn't even make it like that much faster or that much stronger. Rock Poison is an interesting type. Maybe its stats are like that because it's got a cracked ability, who knows. But either way, it's not really, I don't really have much of an opinion on it. It's just kind of okay, you know. It's definitely one of the lower tier megas in my opinion, but it's still cool. All right, it's still cool. Then we've got Mega Darkrai. I am the moon. Oh my god, Mega Darkrai. Yo, what the fuck? Oh, okay. Oh, that's so fucking cool. He's like the guy from Sonic or Shadow the Hedgehog. The main, I guess, DLC Mega. This was the other one that I knew for sure was in the game because, again, stats were leaked. Honestly, I think from its little icon, it looks really cool, but like when you actually look at it in game, it kind of goes, Darkrai goes from this to this and becomes like a blimp. I think when you originally see him and he's just like an eye and then his head pops out, like just, I think if he was mostly the eye for the most part, it would actually be quite cool. And then maybe when he goes to use like an attack, his head pops out. But yeah, I don't really have like too many strong opinions, I guess. I'm not like, I love this guy. I'm not like, I hate this guy. I'm kind of just like Mega Evolution. It remains to be a pure dark type. They neutered his speed, by the way. Like he went from 125 speed to 85. So I don't know if this guy is gonna get much use. I don't know. He's kind of bulky now. He's got quite a lot of physical attack. It's hard to say, but yeah, overall, I just probably like him about as much as I like Chimecho. Yeah, that seems about right. Then we have Mega Magearna. All right, let's check it out. Okay, this is Magearna once a previously hidden mode activates. The emotions Magearna had begun to feel now hide away as it fells foe after foe. This thing is really cool. I actually really like it. Is this like defense mode or something? Like it's got a little shield. This thing is absolutely disgusting. I love it. I genuinely love it. It feels like when Rock Lee took off his training weights. That's kind of the vibe that this Magearna is giving me. I feel like this thing's gonna terrorize Smogon singles for sure. Its design as well is just, I like Magearna already, so it's just really cool to see Magearna. It kind of gives me like Lilligant to Hisuian Lilligant vibes as well. It's kind of what I'm getting from it too. I feel like surely it's going to keep Soul Heart, right? Because that's kind of like its whole thing. So yeah, this thing's going to be disgusting. Very much looking forward to seeing how that goes. I think I put it a little bit above Heatran. And then the last one that we can actually see in game is Zeraora. Hello. This is one of those ones where I think, having played with it, I think he's fun to use. So I think that's kind of made me like him a little bit more. I do wish that his design had a little bit of something else going on, you know? Felt very much like oh, okay, for a Pokemon that already doesn't really have much in terms of lore. Honestly, Zeraora to me is just the Pokemon Unite Pokemon. Like that's Pokemon Unite's mascot right there. Can't quite explain it, but yeah, I think I'm feeling pretty neutral on it. I enjoy that its stats are just full on like, let's go crazy offense, like mixed attacker. I just wish they did a little bit more with it, that's all. It's fun to use though, so that makes me like it a little bit more. And then there's two more Mega Evolutions that are not in the game yet. Mega Baxcalibur, which we do actually have official released footage of. And then there's one that has been leaked. It's not officially been revealed, I don't think, in any sort of capacity. It's in the game's files, so we know what it looks like, we know its stats. If you don't want to be spoiled on what it is and you've somehow avoided it, you can click off when I talk about it. But for now, Mega Excalibur, he's coming to the DLC, or he's coming to the game rather, on the, I think it's the 18th of December is when he's going to be, the Excalibur, right, is going to be obtainable. I don't even have a Excalibur in game yet because you have to get him from special distortions. But yeah, this is another one of those Mega Evolutions where I wish they did more with it. I've not had my hands on him to play with him, so it feels bad to rank him as low as I will. Thing is, he was like the first Mega Evolution I could say that I disliked, but he grew on me the more I saw him. Overall though, still probably my least favorite Mega Evolution that they've added. But that being said, I've not had the chance to play with him and see how he looks in game, and that could change everything. But as for now, definitely still the lowest, but doesn't mean I hate him, okay? And then they put Mega Evolution that's not been in the game yet. I don't really have a reaction clip to show you because he's not there yet, and I mean, I got spoiled on him obviously. Mega Garchomp Z. Truthfully, I think I like this one more than regular Garchomp. It changes less overall. Its silhouette is quite similar. I just love its hands. I think it's really cool, and it's like floating all the time, and it loses its ground typing. So like they've done quite a bit more with it, and they've just made it like a super fast and mixed attacker, more of a special attacker than a physical attacker. Kind of got the Dragonite treatment in that way. And yeah, it's got like a different playstyle than regular Garchomp, and I think that's fun. I don't know if it's going to be better than regular Garchomp, but I like it overall. I think it's a really strong Mega Evolution. Despite not having access to it in game, I can confidently say it's definitely one of the ones that I like more. You'll see where I put it on my tier list, but yeah, overall, I think that is how I'm feeling about the Mega Evolutions for Legends ZA. That is hilarious that both of the Raichus are at the top. I just realized that. Either way, thank you for checking out my video as always. I really appreciate it. If you guys want me to talk about the Mega Dimension DLC, let me know. Otherwise, we can just move back on to ROM hacks and stuff like that. I don't know how much interest there is for the DLC or just even Legends ZA in general, but if you got this far, thanks for watching. As always, I appreciate you guys. I hope you have a good rest of your day.